I'm just gonna make a video of this because it was fascinating. I'm sure I want to tell many of you about it. I just had a tasting menu dinner, something I've never done before, and it was an incredibly fun experience. It's like 2 hours of art given to you on teeny tiny plates, and each plate is like, hello, would you like to have an experience of a number of texture and taste sensations all at the same time that are kind of fascinating? You know, it's a little bit of, a scoop of this with a bit of that in a bed of such and such with a so-and-so sauce. Or like, we distilled the flavor of this single John down with another guy floating on top. It was a charming experience. I was sat down next to a group of 3 women. It was a tasting menu at the chef's table. So we're basically sitting at a bar facing the chefs as they prepare things in front of us and describe to us all the things that they're doing. Pablo's uncle last night was like, the 7 p.m. dinner, they're gonna know you're an American tourist. And I said, okay, I'm an American tourist. I want to eat my dinner at 7 p.m. Not starting at 9 or 10, please. So I did. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to take pictures of almost everything. I was so interested in what was going on. But there were about 20 dishes, including desserts and a wine and a tea infusion, an herbal tea infusion at the end. And the place is a vegan place. Well, what's interesting is they bill themselves as a vegan and vegetarian place, but a lot of dishes had animal proteins in them, which they specifically mentioned on the website, and if you're a strict vegan, they wouldn't. I told them no dairy, no pork for me. I don't think a place like that would call itself vegan in the States, because people would be like, how dare you, you're not actually vegan. But what they mean is like, the focus is on there was like turnip Wellington, and there was tempura enoki mushrooms in some sort of tangy sweet green sauce, and there was risotto with a flavorful risotto with an interesting cracker with black truffle, and oh gosh, I wish I took note of more of the dishes. Just, excuse you, hello, thank you. Just a lot of interesting and delicious and fascinating things over the course of 2 hours. I'm absolutely stuffed to the gills. The guy behind the bar, I felt incredibly grateful. He gave me very specific instructions on what I'm supposed to do. Like, there was a fork, a spoon, a knife, and chopsticks, and he very clearly said, use whichever of them you want. There's no specific way to do it. And for a couple, he said, take your spoon and go all the way down and eat it like this, or this one's meant to be one bite, or mix this one first. I asked him a couple of questions at the beginning. I can't remember exactly what they were. And so he just very helpfully kept giving me that kind of information as the meal went on. And I was like, thank you so much. I didn't want to do anything wrong. Not that they'd laugh at me or something, but I appreciate being told what one is supposed to do, because some of these are weird and complicated and I didn't know how to eat them. There was this delicious mushroom and charcoal bread. It's like, cool, charcoal. I don't know how much is in here. Let's just assume most of my meds have been counteracted by this thing, or would have if I'd had them recently. Gosh, there were other things that I can't remember. There's a little bit of dairy. Took a lactate pill. I won't die. Yeah. Unfortunately, my summation is, unfortunately, it was an incredibly fun time. I would absolutely do it again, probably with a friend next time. And this might need to be something I splurge on every few years, because what a cool, fun, artistic experience of getting to look at all of the little decisions an interesting chef with a lot of interesting information made, and I get to taste those decisions, those interesting, tasty, weird decisions. That is my summation of my fun tasting menu situation, and now I'm going to continue to make my way to the metro station to go meet up with Pablo for some sort of poetry situation.